In Visio 2013, you can manage multiple pages within the same document. We'll see how to add, name, and organize your pages in this tutorial. So here, so far, I have my page 1. It's the only page I have open here. So I have a document called Network that has just one page in it. If I would like to create a new page with the same things on it, so maybe I want to make some changes, but I want to keep this original page, I can do a right click here where it says page 1, and I can select to duplicate this page. So now you can see we're on page 2, but we have the same thing as before on page 1. Now, if I would like to name these pages, I can do a right click here. I can say rename. And the first one, I'm going to call it Cloud. And the second one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a right click and say rename. And the second one, I'm going to call it Network. So far, if I click here under all, I can see that I have 2 different pages within the document. I'm going to click here on the plus to add a 3rd page. And now this page 3, I'm going to do a right click here because I would like for it to have a name as well. I'm going to say rename. And I'm going to call it Desk Layout. There we go. And now to move between the 3 different pages, I can click around like this. I can also change the order of the pages. So if I would like Network to go first, I just drag and drop it here to the front position. And you can see it'll adjust the pages like so. Well, I can do the same thing here by right clicking. And I can say reorder pages here. So here I have update the page name. So the name is attached to the content on the page. And if I want to click here, I can say move down. And I'll say OK. And you can see that Cloud and Network have changed places again here. And once I have selected a page here, if I do a right click, I can also come here under Page Setup. And I'll have some more options for how I would like to use the space. Another way to duplicate the page, so if I come here to Cloud, and let's say I would like another version of this page, we saw that you could do a right click and say duplicate. I can also select everything on the page and then paste it. So I'm going to make sure it's that my cursor is here on the page. And this time I'm going to do a Control A, which selects all of the items on the page. And now I'm going to do a Control C. And then if I come to my page that I've started over here, page 4, I can click here on this page and do Control V, which is going to paste all of the contents of the original page. If I want to remove one of the pages of my document, I can do that too. I'm just going to do a right click again, and then this time I select delete, and that page is removed from the document. So now you know a little bit more about managing the pages of your document in Visio 2013.